This is Tim from Seafloor Systems. Finally getting around to make a video for you guys to integrate your GPS and SonarMite into SMmobile software. That's our software. I'm using a Hemisphere XF2 data collector that runs Windows Mobile. So any data collector that runs Windows Mobile, you can put our software on and you can integrate it with our SonarMite. Today I'm gonna set it up to run two Bluetooth, so no wires. Here's the SonarMite. I actually have the transducer in the back corner in our testing tank. I'm gonna plug that in right now, and we'll get that going. There's no buttons on the system. You see the red light blinking? It's on. The GPS is outside. It's on our boat. It's just on a tripod. I have it up high. That's a Trimble 6T. I showed you how to use GPS controller to configure that Trimble 6T in another video. It's on YouTube. So right now we're going to bring the camera in and we're going to turn on the data collector. Okay, so here I am. Went to Windows. I'm back in Windows. I would hit, this is a newer version, so I'd hit settings. They're all kind of the same. Bluetooth, add new device. You wait for it to scan around and find a new device. Right now it should see the SonarMite, which starts with an SMmobile, and there it is, and it also should see the Trimble 6T. So I'm going to use this device, hit next. The passcode for this is 1234. Hit next. It's going to accept it. Your Windows has connected. Okay, done. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to check serial port, save. Now I have that set up, connected. I'm going to form a COM port for that. COM, we are going to use COM for the SonarMite. We'll use COM 7. Secure connection, that's fine. Finish. And there it is. It made SMmobile COM 7. We're going to use that later when we bring it into SMmobile. Okay. Nope. Let's cancel. I hit that. We're going to hit devices, add new device. So it found the Pro. I hit next. The passcode for Trimbles is 0000. Next. That should be fine. Okay. Done. Let's get a COM port. Let's Pro 6, it actually designated COM 5, which because it remembers it from earlier, we did it. But otherwise, you would go to COM ports, and you'd hit new outgoing port. Pro. There. You hit the Pro. Next. COM 5. Finish. And that's it. So now you've designated the SMmobile to COM 7, the Pro to COM 5. They're set up. We're going to hit OK. We're done with that. Okay, we're back. Now we've set up the SonarMite and the Pro 6T in the Bluetooth connections are made. I mean, unless you change something, it will stay. I can pull this system out in 2 years from now and set everything up and it'll work flawlessly. That's the way it should work. So we're going to go to, now we're going to File Explorer, opening up SMmobile. Here's our SMmobile. You can actually close that screen. You don't really need that. Here's the graph version. I like to bring it down to the numerical display, personally. I like that one. And it's just the way I like it. So I'm going to bring that up. Device. First we'll bring in the SonarMite. We made that. That's baud rate is 4800. COM is 7. And 28, none, parity, none, flow control, none, stop, it's not 1. Okay, here we go. There it is. The depth's coming in. It's 0.46 meters in our tank. Very high quality number over here. That's very good. Couple tips you could do about this. You can double tap on there. I like to, buffer points are your continuation points. It's good to have 2500. The more the better. You can follow your track a lot longer. See how your lines are. You can actually join them if you want to join the points. I like the breadcrumb trail personally, so that's all I do. And now that's pretty much all you need to do. You could double tap on in the slower area. No position yet. Okay. Next one we're going to do is bring in the GPS. The GPS we set to COM 5. It's 9600, 28, none, and 1. That is true. Okay. Hit OK. And let it come in. We're going to give it a second. There it is. We have, we're bringing in our zoom extends. So if you have a large area, you'll bring the zoom extends. If you have a smaller area, the GPS is stationary right now. That's why the dot is not moving. This is sub-meter, 50 centimeter GPS, so it's pretty accurate for what it is. So it's not moving right now. It's going to stay that way until we move the GPS. Next thing I would do is file. I would go to log file. I'd create a name of a file. This one could be test. And that's it. I would bring that down. Save my documents. Yes. Now, I have a log file. Logging. Right now, I'm not logging. I hit that box. If you look, logging is checked. Now I am actually logging a log file. GPS is coming in, sonar's coming in, and a survey is being used. If I uncheck that logging box, I'm not logging. So everything will be logged to that current log file, test. If I make a new log file, test 2, then everything will go on that log file. And that's how it works. When you're all done with your survey, you could hit exit, and it'll exit completely out. I'm going to show you one other thing. If you're ever using an RTK system where you're going to use the elevation, you would use this. You'd have you would check use elevation. Your Z value we would put at 7, and that's pretty much all you have to do there. And hit limits are on OK, and you hit OK. But that's if you're going to use elevation. We are not. This is DGBS, and we're not using elevation, so that does not matter. That is pretty much it. If I tap on that, you'll see the lat and long position, and the elevation would come in too. That pretty much covers everything you could possibly go over here. If you're ever done, you just uncheck that and uncheck that.